let's move on to Rivian. I want to get your recap on their earnings, and then I will also want to talk about RJ's pay package.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think we briefly talked about the Rivian uh, quarterly report was good, but it was like, you know, nothing that should have triggered a 40% over a course of a week price increase
Mhm.
in their stock price. But this is exactly what I mean by like, you never know what the market is going to do or when it might reprice something or look at some company in a different light, right? And I think that what might be happening with Rivian is that people might be recognizing, wait a second, their costs are going down, just like they have been saying that they would. Their R2 product, which is profitable, it should be a more profitable, lower cost vehicle, is just around the corner in first half of 2026. That's the expectation that they have set. And this company has been working on AI and autonomy for a few years now, and they're going to demo what they've been working on, uh, with the expectations being set that they're going to demo point to point um, uh, uh, autonomous driving, but hands free, but eyes on. Meaning you have to pay attention, but you can just like sit back and kind of relax, kind of like you do in Teslas today. If they can demo that on December 11th, it's a game changer, in my opinion, for how this company might be perceived by the outside. And some other people might be recognizing that, and that might be what's driving the price up. So
So
I'm quite excited about that.
I have a
Yeah,
different read why the price is moving.
go
I
for
think the market heard you got an invite to Autonomy Day,
it.
and they thought
I,
that was very bullish.
I, I would love for you to be able to stroke my ego in that way, but I am excited for Autonomy Day. I think that, by the way, the invite actually says that there's going to be, after the keynote, which is an hour and a half, and they're going to live stream the keynote, they are going to also do hands-on demo for the people who are there. So there's a
Awesome.
possibility I might be able to be in a vehicle that does this autonomous driving stuff. So we'll see. I'll definitely be talking about it on December 11th.
Can't wait to hear about it.
Just booked my trip. So yeah. What else should we
Now,
talk about?
so what are your thoughts on RJ's new pay
Oh,
package?
pay package. I mean, this is going to be the new future. Is you should. I think we're going to start seeing these pay packages for everyone. Um, Jensen. Uh, I mean, like basically everyone's going to get these multi-billion-dollar pay packages that was unprecedented until Elon.
Does it change your view on Rivian or make you, I don't know, less enthused about the company?
No, not at all. And by the way, Elon's pay package doesn't make me less enthused on Tesla. It just makes me like not like Elon as much. He already owns 13% of the company. He sold 10% of the company just a few years ago, and he wants those shares back. I just think that that's kind of like a silly way to operate. In RJ's case, he doesn't have the number of dilution rounds that they went through makes his current position, I think, only a couple percent, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. So he owns a much smaller chunk of Rivian. He also went through a divorce that sort of have the number of shares he owns recently. So I feel like it's more justifiable, but also $5 billion feels like unjustifiable in general. Um, I and by the way, don't get me wrong. I think that um, pay for performance should be the standard compensation method of CEOs, and all the tranches and goals that they have, both in the Tesla compensation package as well as Rivian's, are the way that I think things should be. But I think CEOs should not, in Elon's case, should not earn a million times the average pay of the rest of the employees. You know, maybe 10,000 times the pay of the average employee would be sufficient, but a million just feels like a little excessive, maybe 100 times more excessive than it should